Don't ask me, he. Which way, you say? Check out that accessory thing that we got. Bravery badge, strength up by 5, prevents seal. A badge featuring the police emblem. Brings forth courage. Yeah. Fighter. Bravery badge. Do. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! Bravery badge. We'll give you the lighter. Might as well be walking on the sun and then the morning comes. Pacific Coast Party. Oh, is something going on? A group of those kids had gathered here a short while ago, but these old ears of mine couldn't make out what all the fuss was about. Yeah, well. That was a close call. I have a feeling that today's gonna be the day, says Bond from FF12. You might want to stay inside today, Ruse. Hey, what were they like? Were they really that scary? Nah. They're just freaking pushovers. That's all they are and all they'll ever be. How you doing? Boy in red? You guys! Those clothes. Is this place supposed to be the Saber Viper's home base? This is a music venue known as Ignis. Ignis! Instructions! I believe it was originally a warehouse, but has since been remodeled. They do not pay taxes, so I'm unaware of the specifics. They're tax evaders, didn't you know? The IRS is going to be all over this. I guarantee it. Don't just ignore me. I may be a rookie, but I'm still a proud member of the Saber Vipers. Oh, sorry about that. We were hoping to have a discussion with your boss. Do you think you could let us in? You want to see Wald? There's no way you'd give a bunch of police dogs like you the time of day. Feel free to get the hell out of here. He's dead set on not letting us in. Probably not a good idea to bust in there either. Want to check up on the other gang first? That sounds like a good idea to me. We can return here afterwards. Let's attack aggressively and such. Bum bum. How you doing? There's a lot of noise coming from the next street over. What in Adios' name is going on over there? Huh? Don't ask me, he. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! We're not loving it. Now we can get through here. It's pretty cool. There's a pool table! Trinity. I want to play some pool, damn it. A billiards table? Must be one of those billiard clubs. Seems like a pretty nice place. Trinity. This facility seemed to possess a legitimate business permit. So this is the Testament's hangout. Ba-bum. Yep, it's working. As far as I know. What do you want? Ba-bum. Oh, I missed some messages because Twitch isn't showing them for some stupid reason. Dorito style. Jim Shoe. Is there a Jim Shoe? Oh, I get it. I'm Jim Shoe. Damn right you are. Wait, you're... Those police dogs. Hello there, sorry to intrude. I need to refresh this Twitch page because it's apparently retarded. Because it's not showing messages for some dumb reason. I have no idea why. Bum 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 bum. The sign said you were open, so I figured we'd come by and have a friendly chat. Uh-oh. It's Mr. Clean again. He's here to dot his I's and cross his T's. Do you really think you can just waltz in here like this, pepperoni style? What do you want with us? You'd better have a good reason for being here. If you've come to fight, we'll continue where we left off and settle things once and for all. Stop. Uh-oh. Abbess. Abbess? Why are you stopping us? Do not forget, this place is our sanctuary. Cease your petty arguments. Or Rude's gonna have to get down to business. What are your orders, Wazy? Let's see. I think he's drinking orange juice over there in the corner. I don't see the harm in letting them stay. Understood. We don't have to fight Mr. Clean, apparently. Thanks. What's the matter with these people? They got problems. They look as if they're about to hold some kind of ceremony. They're probably here. They're probably about ready to celebrate the defeat of Club Inferno. Well, why are you here? Didn't I tell you guys already? I don't have anything to say to a bunch of dogs. Just because you don't have anything to say to us doesn't mean the opposite holds true. We'd appreciate if you could cooperate with us in an investigation. An investigation? Let me just say up front that I don't intend to put our fight with the Vipers on hold. The residents may be bothered by our little scuffles, but they'll just have to deal with it until it's all over. Probably. Wazy style. Sign on freshener dispenser. Out of odor. Yeah, don't worry. We're not here to stop your dispute with the Vipers. We came here to find out the reason behind it. Why are the both of you trying to wipe each other out? Oh? That's... Silence. Let Wazy handle this. Sorry. Probably because a smart guy from the other gang signed them up for a lunch they didn't want. Considering your reactions, there's more to the story than meets the eye. Care to share the details with us? Even if I bother explaining the details to you, what could you possibly hope to accomplish? If you were bracers, that'd be one thing, but what are the police gonna do? Drink coffee and eat donuts? Are you guys really planning on helping out a bunch of ruffians like us? I'll admit that the police have been awfully negligent when it comes to the downtown district. And you're not wrong. Knowing the details doesn't necessarily mean that we'd be able to help you out. After all, we're not bracers. We don't prioritize the safety of civilians like they do. Whoa there, pal. Wait a minute, Lloyd. What's the point in us talking, then? You honestly think I'd graciously provide you information with nothing in return? Has no one taught you the concept of give and take? Tell me what to do, sir. That's where you're wrong. I have something to give in return. Oh, do tell. A detective's job is to shine a light on the secrets that lie deep in the shadows of society. Damn right it is. Mucker father. At least that's what I was taught growing up. If your heart holds even the slightest bit of that darkness known as doubt, then we can help relieve you of that shadow looming over you. We'll uncover the truth no matter what. That is what I have to give in return. Ah. Impressive. Haha. Dude, it's not that funny. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's not every day you get to hear an overly dramatic speech of that caliber. You're Lloyd, right? I like you. It's been a while since I've had such a good laugh. I wasn't saying all that to get a laugh. Anyway, what's your answer? Will you share with us your reason for wanting to wipe out the Saber Vipers? Dissident style. Haha, alright, fine. It'd be rude of me to deny you after such a rousing speech. Abbas, if you would please. So I guess his name is Abbas, also known as Mr. Clean, and sometimes Smoothhead Records. Understood. I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Abbas. I'm a member of the Testaments. Oh, pleased to meet you. He's huge. Is he a bodybuilder or something? Sabin style. The incident responsible for our dispute occurred 5 nights ago. One of our members was ambushed by the Vipers in a nearby alleyway, Doc Sigma style. Ambushed? Oh, Doc Sigma was ambushed. That's why he never got to work on Twisted Metal 3. Would you say that it wasn't just a normal everyday fight? It wasn't a fight at all. He took a heavy blow to the back of his head and was beaten by a group of thugs well after he lost consciousness. It was a massacre. They beat him so bad that he was sent to the hospital. Oh boy. Damn. No mercy at all, eh? So how's the victim doing now? Based on what we've heard from the hospital, he hasn't regained consciousness yet. Scoping out my victims! They finished treating his other wounds, but the blow to his head was more serious than it first appeared. We're currently waiting for future updates on his condition. Blunt trauma to the head and such. I see. Is it safe to assume you didn't report this attack to the police? Why would we? I can't imagine they'd offer any assistance. Regardless, the culprits are clear. Involving the police would only interfere with our plans to deal with the situation ourselves. You know what I'm talking about, man? You freaking Beavis fan? Kate McAllister calls Sergeant Bullsack while Sergeant Bullsack snacks on donut. Hi, we have a family member who's home alone. Sergeant Bullsack snacks on donut. Have they ingested any household hazards? I don't know, I hope not. Talk about denied. I see.
Denied.
Hold on. If the victim is yet to regain consciousness, how can you claim with certainty that the Saber Vipers are the culprits? Hey, she's right. Is this all only based on circumstantial evidence? You gotta hate circumstantial evidence. It screws everybody over. Despite what you may think, we're not so simple-minded. We're known for being a fair bit sharper than our meat-headed counterparts, which isn't saying much. Though I suppose you may find that hard to believe. Lazy? We've got a good reason to be sure the Vipers are the culprits. I'm sure you can deduce what that reason is, Mr. Detective. Well, the location of the assault, the wounds on the victim, the footprints left at the scene. So for bonus DP, you want to say the wounds on the victim? I think I know. You were able to discern their identities by the type of wound inflicted, right? Right you are, my friend. Sergeant Bullsack knocks on next office glass. Hyper on 2! While most of the injuries were bumps and bruises, there were also a few lacerations. It was as though they'd used something both sharp and blunt in their assault. So a nail bat? Bumps and bruises paired with lacerations from something both sharp and blunt. Oh! Gotcha. You figured it was done by a nail bat like we saw one of them using earlier. See? Told ya. Should've listened. I see. The wounds inflicted on him could certainly serve as decisive pieces of evidence. I think I've got a good grasp of what happened now. Thank you. This information was very helpful. Sure, no problem. Is that all you wanted, though? Here I was thinking you had come in here to beg us to stop our plans for revenge. I'd obviously love for you to refrain from carrying out your plans against the Vipers, but I still don't have enough information to come to a conclusion yet. We need to pay the Saber Vipers a visit and hear their side of the story first. If we're able to figure out anything new, we'll let you know. Well, alright then. Looks like you're dead set on carrying out this little investigation of yours, Mr. Detective. I'll be waiting with bated breath to see what you turn up. And don't forget, if your investigation fails, we'll turn this district into a bloodbath. Understood. I'll be sure to bring you back information that won't leave you disappointed. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba! We're not loving it. How you doing? Lloyd, right? You're a pretty interesting guy. Heh. Feel free to drop by and feed me some interesting information every once in a while. I can be patient as long as it's juicy enough. Juicy fruit, even. I guess Rude's the bartender here, huh? You know, because he took an arrow to the knee. We are waiting for the hospital to notify us of Azel's condition. You should leave immediately if you finish saying your piece. Fine, be that way. I want to play some pool, damn it. Rack 'em up, boy. Kinds. You may not know this about us, but we really don't act alone. We stand together. But that day, Azel was going home for the first time in a while. When we found Azel, he was already collapsed on the ground, covered in cuts and bruises. This was definitely the work of a nail bat those brutes are so fond of. Damn it! I see. Thanks for taking the time to give us information. I only talked to you because Wazy asked me to. Don't get so full of yourselves, you incompetent cops. Name a famous thief. Cops? Vesey. Not Jesse, Vesey. You better listen well. Trinity is Wazy's holy ground. You'll pay the price if you do anything to get in his way. Apparently they were playing tic-tac-toe. Except there's only 2 lines instead of the usual 3. What's up with that? I don't think they know how to play tic-tac-toe. They don't know how. Obviously. Liang. Azel's the one that got ambushed. We're gonna take revenge for our comrade. Wazy forbade us from acting without his permission, though. Comrade Chrono style. I want to play pool! Damn it! We're not loving it. Alright. So there's gonna be a pretty important boss fight when we go to the other place. And, so you want to make sure you're prepared. Especially on higher difficulties. Because I believe you're going to have to fight a one-on-one fight with Lloyd. So it's actually a good idea to go into tactics. And put Lloyd in the back. As far back as you can. Because reasons chocolate chew. Bum 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 bum. And you want to make sure he's all healed up and bullshit. it wouldn't be a bad idea to go back into the Geofront and get him to 200 CP, but we're not going to worry too much about that. So I think you get bonus DP if you win the fight in 32 turns or less. Because in order to get the bonus DP, you have to actually reduce his HP to 0 and not let time run out. So we're gonna go ahead and drop a save. So if you put Lloyd all the way in the back row, it'll prevent him from getting a hit on the first turn, which may not seem like a big deal, but you need all the advantages you can get. How could I forget him? If it makes you feel any better, I forgot my reading glasses. Frank is such a heel. I'm telling you. So let's see if we can do this. You again? We already told you Wald's never gonna talk to a bunch of dogs like you. Get the hell out of here. Well, this isn't how I imagined this going. Gotta admit, for a delinquent, he's a cute, bright-eyed kid. Hello there, can I ask you what your name is? Me? I'm Dino. What's it to you? Dino from FF15. Dino, huh? What a tough-sounding name. So, Dino, it seems like you were put in charge of keeping watch for anyone suspicious, right? That's right. Wald personally assigned this job to me. I can't have any of those Testament jerks breaking in here. I definitely wasn't forced into this post by the other members. You said members. That makes sense. It's a very important job. But we aren't members of the Testaments. There shouldn't be any problems for you to let us in, correct? But I saw you all fighting with our guys earlier. If I let you in... You say fighting, but a little scuffle like that is the same as saying hello for you Saber Vipers, right? Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Besides, your boss didn't seem to mind at all. But, if you still aren't willing to trust us, then... She pulls out a gun! What? What are you doing, Ellie? What is the meaning of this? She's got a gun! Here, take it. You can hold on to my pistol while we're inside. This is incredibly precious to me. I hope you'll take good care of it until I return. Fine, I get it already. You don't have to take it that far. I'll go and ask Wald if you can enter. You better not sneak in while I'm gone. Oh. Damn. That was a ballsy move. It certainly shocked me. That was impressive, Ellie. I don't think I'd be able to pull off a negotiation like that. I'm quite familiar with these type of situations, so feel free to rely on me. I don't think that approach would work on someone like Wald, though. You'd be better off speaking to him in a similar manner as you did with Wazy. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Ahem. Wald will see you now. You got the okay to come in, but if I catch you trying to pull any funny business, you're finished. At least it didn't say you're finished, or you're toast. Tried to rewind the stream. What? What? Thank you. If you'll excuse us, then. Ahem. Well, we'll see you now. You got the okay to come in, but if I catch you trying... Yeah, shut the f up, sir. Definitely want to drop a savity, 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 save. CPD style. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. I keep hiccuping and it's crazy. So this is what it's like inside. Somebody's rocking the electric guitar. It is too noisy. You were right. They turned it into a music venue. Damn, this place is their hangout? I'm almost a little jealous. I heard Tool played here the other day. Heh, I was waiting for you to show up. Harry? Please. You got some stones if you think you can just walk in here. They must have a death wish or something. Looks like those blue bastages told you most of the details already. What are you here for, then? You gonna arrest us? Who's ready to go to jail? Not at all. We were hoping to ask for your cooperation in our investigation. If you don't mind, why exactly do you want to destroy the testaments? We've heard their side of the story, so we'd like to hear yours now. Huh? Why? Is the testament statement not sufficient enough to explain their feud? Family feud, even. Richard Dawson style. No, it's not. The truth can easily change depending on who you talk to and what they claim they saw. The actual truth can only be brought to light once everyone's account has been thoroughly cross-examined and scrutinized. Doing so is one of my duties as a detective. You said duty. Well, when you put it like that, it makes sense. So essentially, we need to analyze the case from various angles, correct? Heh, you're a weirdo, that's for sure. I like how his hair looks red in his, like, sprite, but brown in the portrait. What's up with that? Wouldn't it make things a hell of a lot easier to just assume we're the baddies? What are you saying, Walt? Listen up, you punk-ass detective. Let's say I do have this info you're so desperate to get. If I share it with you, what's in it for me? Well, I'm guessing you won't be satisfied with just learning the truth. Hell no, I won't. See, I'm the kind of guy who lives off of wrecking stuff and causing uproars and always remembers to wear his wreck-em pants. How about this? I'll give you what you're after, if you can sate my bloodlust right here, right now. Uh-oh. Are you out of your mind? Let's have ourselves a little brawl. My gang versus yours. Kick our asses and you'll get all the info you need. Not a bad deal, right? We aren't going to fight you, Wald. Self-defense is one thing, but as members of the police, we can't participate in meaningless fights. Come on, man, why are you being such a killjoy? If you're that afraid of getting pummeled, how about you just leave the two ladies here instead? You pushing your luck. Huh? Are you serious, boss? I don't know about that. It's kind of scummy, yeah? Shut up, you morons. What's the big deal? Just leave them with us for a couple hours while the two of you go on a little walk. Do it, and I'll tell you everything. Sound good? Actually, I have a better idea. I pulled out my Tomfa. Me and you, Wald. There shouldn't be any problems if we call it a friendly scrimmage. If I win, you tell me everything you know about the case. Is that good enough for you? Wait, Lloyd, is that really a good idea? No. Hey, hold on a sec. A reckless idea, I must say. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Red over there looks like he'd stand a chance, but you? You're like a twig compared to him, Red. Despite how I look, I'm still a detective. I've been through plenty of training. so I don't intend to lose to some 2-bit street dissident like you. Don't knock over stuff. That's rude. Formidable enemy. Didn't think there'd be another guy stupid enough to challenge me to a fight. Okay then, kid. Walled Wales, the Demon Smasher, leader of the Saber Vipers, accepts your challenge. You think you can take me down, then show me what you got. Fun. Hadakai! Which is, of course, Japanese for battle, fight, so to speak. So the first thing you want to do is use a battle scope. I didn't think I'd move, but oh well, whatever, doesn't matter. Bald. Level 6, oh, 1,168 HP. Leader of the Saber Vipers. Superhuman strength shows in his great physique. No elemental affinity. He missed! What a pervert. I am telling ya. Okay. What the beep? Why is it not, CIC, I don't know. Heard the bit where the guy from Smoothhead Records started ruining picnics by singing in the park. Pretty sure that's as denied as it gets. Doing Crest would be a good idea. Ow. Increase that defense. Because of the turn thing, you want to take every opportunity to do damage. Boom! Shakalaka! Okay, don't take 2 freaking turns in a row, sir. That's some bullshit right there. Here, bomb. Don't be taking 2 turns in a row, you a-hole. Oh, staying alive. Achievement unlocked. I believe you get that for for recovering from critical condition. And such. Neck hang. Ow. But that's what tear bombs are for and such. Ogre Slash. Move down. Not good. And now I can't fucking get to him. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I'll just have to do this then to take it off. You could also go buy some dishes before the fight. That do buffs and such. Boom! Chakalaka! Oh yeah! Bomb, tear bomb! Wah! The music keeps changing. Oh yeah! You missed. Yeah, there you go. Works for me. On such. Okay. Crap. That's gonna do move down, of course. Wah. Damn it! Yes, move closer to me so I don't have to bother recovering from that. Crap! Well, we gotta start that again. I wish you could just... Start again. Because we are definitely gonna be pulling that off regardless. Probably better not to bother healing move down. Just like doing art there or whatever. Probably better to just do that. What the fuck? What the hell are you talking about, Steam? Clearly you don't even know. Clearly you don't even know. I don't know what's going on. Okay, this needs to get the fuck out of here, for one thing. I'm sick of looking at it. Pool expert from hell. Little pool expert from hell. Little pool expert from hell. I hiccuped, by the way. In case you didn't know. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Formidable enemy. Enemy. Arrow. Okay, dude, stop it. You're being a total pool expert. You know that? Well, he wasted one turn. Oh, yeah. Go ahead and use a battle scope. Too bad that didn't lower his defense though. Hiya, and such. Take a charge. Boom! Jagalaka! I'm not sure what that actually does, but... sure it does something. Oh yeah! I hate neck hang because it does more damage. I'm gonna eat a happy ham sandwich. Hiya! Okay, that works out nicely. Oh, 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 oh. Staying alive. Staying alive. Oh, 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 oh. You know what I'm talking about? Sir! It's kinda my turn. You freaking ass face. Boom, chakalaka. Boom chakalaka style even. Ooh. It's like he charged up and then didn't even hit. And then missed. That does a stupid move down. Come to butthead. I said come to butthead, sir. Bonk! You almost got him. Damn it! I think I'm gonna have to go and get a buff. Or go do the 200 CP thing. But either way. Because that just does not work. If you're getting that bonus CP one way or another, because we're like so close. It's just stupid. So freaking close. But if we have to go get that CP thing, then so be it. I think you can get dishes from someone, right? Okay, shut up. No, that's just from fucking... That's just ingredients. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Let's see. Do-do-do-do. Move up by 2. Sure about that, though. That would give us more defense, but we need more strength. Like, that's... Well, like, that's the most important thing. Pretty sure you can get a strength buff from, like, a dish you can buy somewhere. Somewhere in this place. I don't think you have any dishes, just ingredients. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. That's the library, sir. Stop being a little doofus. You're being a doofus, sir. I don't appreciate that at all. There's no shop in here, I'm pretty sure. No. Ah, strength up by 25%, defensive by 25%. It's expensive, but it could mean the difference. It could mean the difference. Alright. We'll see if that'll be enough to do it, but... If not, then we can just go do the whole CP thing. Which I'd rather not do, but we may have to. Ba-da, ba-da. Skip cutscene thing would be nice, but we'll have to do high speed mode. Just the way it goes. Can't do nothing about it. Ba 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 ba! We're not loving it. Whoa, settle down, dude. Battles go. Battle Good, he'll hit me, then I can go ahead and heal that. And buff. Dynasty Noodles. Soup and Noodles dance in harmony. Handmen fit for kings, restores 80% HP and strengthen defensive by 25%. Yeah. That's definitely what we want to see. He's not loving it. Oh, yeah. Hiya! Doesn't seem like it increases strength for that much, but... Oh, but it only lasts a couple turns. Oh, and that's just gonna kill me, so... That's fucking retarded. Seriously? Well, looks like we have to do the 200 CP thing.